What's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to teach you guys a really cool move that's used in all different types of dance, and that is the standing side lace or the standing body lace. Some people will just call it the advanced side lace or advanced lace. There's tons of different ways this name goes by. I first saw it a long time ago when I was first getting into dance and getting more serious with it by Robert Moraine on So You Think You Can Dance. And it blew my mind. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. This move is kind of tricky, so I suggest going and doing some basic leg, arm, and shoulder stretches beforehand. Any basic ones really work as long as you feel stretched and really loose for it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to show you a quick example of what this move actually looks like, and then we can get started on how to learn it.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have.
Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do to start this move is decide which way you're going to start this move with. What I mean by that is, are you going to go from the left or the right? It's the same exact thing either way, you're just going to switch which arm and leg you're using. Now, as you can tell from the example, there's two main parts of this move. There's the first part, which is just simply the leg raise, and then the second part is obviously going to be grabbing the leg and going back. So two things you want to stretch when I said basic stretches are basically just grabbing your leg and trying to pull it as close as possible to you as you can. So again, you're just lifting it, and you can use both if you can, and just try to pull it as close to you as possible. And also you can practice trying to pull it higher and just kind of get that, because you will need a bit of flexibility upwards once you actually have to raise your arm over. And the second part is obviously the arm raise. Obviously going like this isn't going to help you with that. The stretch I'm talking about is grab your elbow, whichever one you're using, pull it over your head and pull it down as much as you can, like so, and that's going to give you a really nice stretch. But anyways, guys, let's get into how to do this move. Alright, so once you're stretched and you've decided which side you're going to start with, for this I'm going to use my right leg, so if you're doing your left, just reverse what I'm saying. So pretty much, first thing you're going to do, like I said with the first stretch, you're going to lift your leg up, like so, grab it, and try to pull it as close to you as possible. Once you're here, you're going to take your opposite hand. So for me, like I said, I'm using my right here. Now I'm going to use my left. Grab the tip of your foot. I suggest wearing shoes when you do this move at first, just because it can kind of hurt and you need something with a grip. Once you get better at it, you can take the shoes off and you can just use your foot if that's something you're doing, or if you're using this, say, in a competition or a battle, you probably have shoes on already. So again, you're here, you grab your leg, bring it as close to you and up as much as possible. Take your other hand, grip the tip of your shoe or your foot, whatever it is. And now the hard part is really lifting it and keeping your grip. You want to be able to hold on as tight as you possibly can while doing this. This can be kind of hard for me to show in slow motion actually going over, so if I don't actually go through with the move, I'll keep explaining. So you're going to lift over your head. I'm going to let go because it is kind of a bit of pressure. So you're going to just take it, and once you're here, the hard part is just, like I said, lifting over your head. Once it's over your head, you're going to feel all that pressure, and you're going to basically release right away. Or what you're going to try to do to make it look more fluid is, when you have it there and you're going and trying to put it over, turn to the opposite side of the leg you're moving. So like I said, I'm using my right, so I'm going to turn towards the left. If I'm using my left, I'm going to turn towards the right. Now what this turn is doing is it's relieving a lot of the pressure on your leg, and it's also relieving a lot of the pain that you might get in your shoulder from actually going and pulling and stretching if you're not the most flexible person. So it's also, what happens is, you'll notice that when I showed in my example, I wasn't just going here, lifting over, and then releasing. What I was going is I was going around, my arm went from here, around, like this, and then I would release. So basically, the turn is helping to move the shoulder, because the shoulder is going to go from here to here, back. So it also, that's why I said it takes a lot of shoulder flexibility, because it's giving a kind of dislocation, if you want to call it, in your shoulder to actually get that move fully down. So again, what it is you lift, take your opposite here over, turn towards the weight, and then you'll notice, I'll do it from this side so you can see, you'll see my shoulder pop out, go down, and I release. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. And that's all this move is, and it's honestly such a cool move, and it can get a crowd super hype, or anyone you're performing for, really. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to get notified anytime I put a new video out. Share this video with your friends. Maybe they're looking for a cool new move to add to their dance arsenal. And if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to comment them in the comment section. I'll try to get back to them as soon as I possibly can, or add me on social media and PM me or DM me, whatever you want to call it, and I'll try to respond back again as soon as I possibly can. And I'll see you guys in the next video.